Here's what happens when you get wrecked. You walk away. That's the very first thing you do. You walk away. And you come back the next day without emotion. The question was, what do you do after you get wrecked in a cryptocurrency trade? And have I ever been wrecked? Yeah, I've been wrecked plenty of times. Every trader is going to get wrecked. And what do I mean by wrecked? Let's say losing over 30% on trade or an investment is getting wrecked. The number one thing that you have to do in trading is that you have to understand that emotion will be left at the door, or it will kill you. It'll wreck you. It'll overwhelm you, and it'll destroy you. So don't let your emotion get to you. The number one thing to do when you get wrecked in a trade is walk away and come back tomorrow. Go sleep on it. Come back with a level head, and then what you do is you look at why you got wrecked. And you take out a sheet of paper, and you start writing on the back of the sheet of paper, what did I do wrong? Number one, no plan. Number two, didn't follow plan if I had one. I'm serious. Next time you get wrecked, I'm serious, grab a piece of paper and write what happened. That's what happens when you get wrecked. You walk away, let your emotions cool off, you figure out what you did wrong, and then you come up with a plan to make sure it doesn't happen again. What I just showed you with what you do with the trade is the same thing that you do when you make a mistake and you wrong somebody. For example, about a year ago, I wronged someone. I did something that I shouldn't have. I got angry. I said something I didn't mean. So what I did is they stormed out of my house. So I calmed down, chilled out for a few hours, and then I asked them to come back over to my house so we could talk about it. So I said, I have three things to say to you. Number one, I want to admit I was wrong. That's the first thing you got to do. You got to admit that it was your fault. Not the market's fault. It wasn't the whale's fault. It wasn't the news fault. It wasn't the airline pilot's fault. It was your fault. Number one, when you make a mistake, whether it's in trading or in a relationship, you say, it's my fault. Just get in the habit of saying it's my fault. Take responsibility for your own actions. You will be very thankful if you make that a part of your life. And believe me, the people around you will be too. So number one, you take responsibility for your own actions. Number two, you lay out exactly what you did wrong. So in a relationship, in a friendship, in a marriage, in a romantic relationship, in a business relationship, you say, I was wrong. Number two, this is how I was wrong. Not just that I was wrong, but this is how I was wrong. And then number three, in a relationship or in trading, you will say, this is what I'm going to do differently. When you make a mistake, those are the three things you do. You say, it's my fault. Here's what I did wrong. Here's what I'm going to do better next time. Simple.